What's up guys, Simply Coco here and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another speed build in the world of Mount Komorebi. This is definitely the last build I'm going to be doing in this world for a while. It's just lately I've had these like industrial like building builds that I've wanted to do, and for some reason Mount Komorebi have like fit the aesthetic for those. I don't really know why. But yeah, cuz I'm building on the lot that's next to the park, which is next to the cyberpunk apartment that I posted yesterday. But anyway, as you can tell from the title, today I am building some type of loft. I don't know what I'm going to call this video yet. It's either going to be industrial loft or minimalistic loft. I don't really know. It's not minimalistic at all, so I don't really know. Yeah, I have no idea what it's going to be called. But yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say in this voiceover. And it's been, yeah, it's been quite a while since I've recorded a voiceover. I played the game today after like maybe 4 or 5 or maybe even 6 days of not playing it because I was in the process of moving apartments. Yeah, I did a voiceover, I think either yesterday or the day before that, but today was the first day that I built anything. So the day, if you're watching this on, hold on, if you're watching this on Thursday, November, no, not November, if you're watching this on Thursday, December 3rd, then when I say today, I'm really mean yesterday on the 2nd. But yeah, so Wednesday was the first day in a while that I have built anything, and it like took me so long just to build the shell of the house, and it was literally just a rectangle. It was just a box. But yeah, anyway, this, I just wanted to point this out. This little thing that I'm doing right here, you know, if you've ever been to a big city, New York or Boston or anything like that, where you like walk, like where people mostly walk rather than drive or use public transportation or whatever, there's like, if there's a building that's being worked on, there's like these metal walkways that will be over the sidewalks. And so that's what I was trying to recreate here using some debug objects from Eco Lifestyle. They're meant to actually be used at the quarry that is in Evergreen Harbor. Sorry if I said quarry weird. I just emphasize that word. I have to emphasize that word so hard because it sounds so close to my name that like I don't like saying it. But so I imagine the bottom level of this is some sort of, or used to be some sort of store, or something like that. So on one side, or on the side you're looking at now, there's like that garage door, so maybe they got shipments there, and then on the other side there's another garage door. I don't know why they would have two, but they do. Now I'm just placing windows around because the second level, the second floor, would be another loft apartment. But we're going to be focusing on the very top floor. And sorry if you heard a thud. My dog just made a hammer fall from the couch behind me onto the floor. Because I was hanging some stuff up in my new office that I can't wait to show you guys. Let's play my Snowy Escape Let's Play part 4 will be coming out on Friday, so you'll see a little bit of my new office space then, but I might do a proper office tour video. We'll just have to see because I can't exactly like move my webcam around, so I might have to just like go through and take pictures of my office and then post them as screenshots and then do a voiceover over them. Sorry if you heard the timer. That's like the second time I've done a timer has gone off in a video, and one time someone commented and said it scared them. So I'm sorry if that scares you, but that's just for my laundry. because I live in an apartment complex and the laundry room is in the front office like building. It's not in the actual unit, so I just set a timer so I know when it's done and can go switch it over or go get it. But yeah, anyway, the shell of this has practically been done already. I just went through and added some graffiti. It's a very, very old building. Ignore this gate. At first I wanted that kind of industrial look out here, but I end up changing this gate to a half wall so that it looks more like a courtyard. And then I keep the dumpsters, but then I put some planter boxes because I imagine the person that lives on the second level is like an older lady who loves to plant. So I put some planter boxes there, and then I also put a grill and then a picnic table. So maybe the guy who lives in the loft is the one that grills a lot. Yeah, sorry if I'm saying a lot. That was just me just boarding up those bottom doors, just to make it look like, oh shoot, yawning, just to make it look like the store is now closed and isn't being used. So yeah, now we're picking out the door for the loft. I did do this fire escape kind of. It's really not a fire escape because it's like literally the front entrance, but I'm just gonna call it a fire escape. I did that off camera because I couldn't really, you probably saw me do that for a second. I couldn't really figure out how to lay it out. So I ended up doing it off camera. But yeah, now we're on to the interior. So this space right here that I'm doing is the actual lofted bedroom itself. So that's where the bed is going to go. The room I just made is going to be the bathroom. I was trying to get those stairs to like be on the corner to where it would like wrap around, but I probably could have done that. I would have had to wrap it one more time, but the stairs might not have been tall enough to even do that. But yeah, I really hate that we can't put half walls on the platforms and then put fences on top of that. You can either have either or. You can't have half walls and fences on the platforms. So if you put a half wall there and then put a fence on top of it, the half wall will disappear because fences count as walls in the game, if that makes sense. And it's really stupid, actually. They should try to like code it to where it's separate, because there might be, I don't know why you would need a fence and a wall to intersect on top of each other, but for things like that, to put a half wall on the platforms and then put a fence on top of that. But yeah, here we're working on the kitchen. So it is an industrial kitchen, which is why I was saying maybe calling it an industrial loft, but I'm still not sure. Maybe I'll name it based off of who lives here, maybe. I didn't really have a storyline for this build though. Maybe I will think of something as the speed build goes along, because I've said this plenty of times before, but normally how I come up with my storylines for my builds is as I'm building it, I will be cluttering up their bedroom or something, and I'll place down a guitar, and I'll be like, oh, he could be a musician who wants to go to LA and blah, 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 you know? Or I'll place down, I don't know. I don't know. Or I'll place down like like one of the easels, and I'll be like, oh, he's a painter who he's a struggling artist, blah 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 blah. So that's usually how I come up with my storylines, is just based on what I start placing in the builds. Hardly do I ever go into a build knowing exactly what the storyline's gonna be. That usually never happens. I usually come up with the storyline as I'm building. So that if you're ever wondering how you can come up with a storyline, just think about the stuff you're placing down and then think of a storyline based around that. I do have a notes thing in my phone where I have some storyline ideas. I only have like one or two right now, and one of them is a blended family, kind of like if you've ever seen like not Cheaper by the Dozen, but if you've ever seen Yours, Mine, and Ours, where the mom, she has like 5 kids and the dad has like 6, and then they meet and they get married. So then there's like 1,400 of them living in one house. I kind of want to do an apartment build like that. I feel like that would be fun and an interesting challenge. Obviously, we can't have 14 people living. We can't have 14 Sims living on one lot, but we can furnish an apartment to act as if there's that many Sims that's going to be living there. But as you can see, I was placing a whole bunch of plants, and I was at first thinking, okay, this could be a plant lover's loft, but I've done that already. Go check that build out. If I remember, I will put I don't know what it's called, a tag or a sticker or whatever it's called. It'll pop up at the right hand corner of your screen, if I remember to put it there, to go check out my plant lover's loft. This is me changing the bar to a regular dining table because I figured he would be a very social person who would want to like have company over and have friends over, and they would need like a place to sit and eat, or if he wanted to have a date with someone. I don't know why he would have a date with someone at his house, but maybe it could be like not like a first date or a second date, but like maybe he has a girlfriend and for a date night he cooks her dinner. Like he wanted to have a proper place to sit down. So that's why I replaced the bar top with an actual table, and I got rid of the hanging pots. This over here is just going to be a reading nook because I just put that bookshelf down from university, which I really love. One, because it looks industrial, and two, it has some really nice clutter on it. I love the bookcases that have like books that are falling over and leaning and stuff like that. And then that one in particular has like some boxes on it. Yeah, I just really like it. And so I put that eco lifestyle chair next to the stairs just for like a reading nook. And under the stairs, since there's really nothing to do under the stairs, I put one of the chests, the toy box chests that came with kids' room stuff, just as extra storage. So in my eyes, it's not a toy box. It's just for storage, maybe for extra blankets or something. It doesn't really matter because he can't get to it anyway. And even if he could get to it, he's an adult, or a young adult, so he wouldn't be playing with toys, which is not true because if you watch my streams at all, you will know that in my legacy challenge, the mom in the first generation would always play with her youngest daughter's toys, and I would be like, why, what? And she would be playing by herself, but okay. Anyway, this is just the entranceway over here, and I'm using the laundry day kind of side table, and I'll just put some clutter on it and a mirror. But that's what I was gonna say. Speaking of streaming, I am officially 49. I officially have 49 followers on Twitch. When I checked earlier today, it was like 2 or 3 o'clock, or maybe 1 o'clock. I don't know. That doesn't matter, and you don't care. Sorry. But if I get one more follower on Twitch, just one more, I will become an affiliate, and 2, I will be able to start getting subs. So please, sorry for the plug where it sounds like I'm kind of begging, but please go and follow me over on Twitch. I haven't been streaming a lot lately just because I have been moving to a different apartment, and every month my boyfriend's work schedule changes, and I don't like recording while he's here, or I don't like streaming while he's here either. Just because it's weird to me having someone hear me. But now that I have my own office space upstairs, I could possibly start streaming even when he's here, but we'll see. As far as when I'll stream next, the day you're watching this, I'm going to be streaming at 7 p.m. Well, maybe not the day you're watching this, but Thursday, December 3rd, which is the day I'm posting this, I'm going to be streaming at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So yeah, go and follow me on Twitch. all look, that whole spiel just to say, go follow me on Twitch again. If I end up not streaming tonight or December 3rd or whatever day you're watching this, I am very sorry. It's just my schedule's all over the place. But it'll become more, what's the word, consistent very soon, I promise. Was talking completely over the bedroom. So this is the actual lofted bedroom. I absolutely love this bedroom. That bed is from Snowy Escape. Obsessed with it in this room. I love the swatch. And then I'm doing something I've never done before, and I'm glad I did it because I really like it, and I'm gonna start doing it in more builds. Since I put this bed in the corner and there was stairs on the other side, I couldn't put an end table, so I was like, well, realistically, I would want storage there, or something that I can sit a lamp on, or just my drink at the end of the night, or just something to hold something. And so I used some base game industrial shelves and put some clutter on top of it. Absolutely love it. And then he does play music because I put a guitar in a little chair over there. That chair is from kids room stuff, and I think it's meant for toddlers, but young adults and adults can sit and in chairs that are made for kids and toddlers, as long as it's not the high chair, obviously. As I continue to think about it, I feel like I did have a storyline for this character, or for this sim, but I don't remember, because I built this quite a while ago. Not quite a while ago, but I knew I was going to be moving, and then I took 3 days. I took the day before Thanksgiving off, and the day after Thanksgiving off. So I did a lot of pre-recording, and this is the very last video that I have pre-recorded. Obviously not the voiceover, but the footage I had pre-recorded from at the very least a week ago. Maybe at the very least a week ago. I would say it probably has been 7 days. So yeah, that's I don't even know what the point of me saying that was. Oh yeah, so I don't remember if I had a storyline for this guy or not, just because it had been so long since I actually built this. But yeah, now I'm just cluttering up the kitchen. There's not too much left to do. I'm gonna do his little patio, and then I'm gonna do the courtyard. Oh, and the bathroom, because I finished the entire build and completely forgot about the bathroom. Here it is. So not the entire build. I hadn't done the outside yet, but I was about to go to the outside, and then I was like, okay, I need a bathroom. So here's the bathroom. I'm just switching out some windows just because the windows that were in here were so high that I was like, I need there to be a more substantial window in here. So I used another one from Moschino. Now that I'm looking at it, I did not put a shower in here, and I really wish I should. I really wish I would have. I just prefer showers to tubs in The Sims, because when your Sims take a bath, it takes them a whole lot longer than if they were to get in the shower. And now that I think about it, I probably could have put a shower tub combo. It would have cut into that Moschino window a little bit, but I could have just moved the window up some or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for now to go by the door. Oh, just some more wall paintings. And then up here, I wanted some sort of picture being propped up on the shelf. So I used one from Snowy Escape, and I just shuffle stuff around to make it look kind of balanced in my eyes. It's not really balanced or symmetrical in any way. It just looks a certain way. And I've been doing that a lot because I've been redecorating the new apartment. So, yeah, that has nothing to do with anything, but can't wait to show you the new apartment. And currently, one of my dogs is rustling through the rest of the Christmas decorations. Hopefully, she doesn't mess anything up before I'm able to get back downstairs. So I'm upstairs, but I can hear her because the upstairs of this apartment is kind of like a lofted bedroom. So hey, doing a voiceover for a loft build in a loft. We love that. But you saw me do his patio seating. I absolutely love it. It's really simple, but the color scheme of the bench I went for, I really like. The bench is from, I believe, Get Together. I believe. I'm not quite sure. It might be from Perfect Patio. I don't remember, but I really liked it. It was like brown and green and grays. But yeah, and then this is the little courtyard. I put 2 like industrial picnic tables. And yeah, that's really it, guys. So the screenshots should be rolling any second now. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will always respond to your comments. And please hit that notification bell. That way you know exactly when I post my next video, exactly when I post it, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.